Alrighty, friends and neighbors, you saw from the intro that we're making something spectacular today. Got a little bit of prep to do first before we go outside in that beautiful Arizona sun. One of those things is to slice up that pork belly that we made last episode. I'm going to cut this thin. I'm going to try and get it just a little bit thicker than bacon, but I still want the grilled cheese to be a grilled cheese, but I want you to be able to taste the pork belly. So it may take some experimenting. Got our brandy new badass Cabela's slicer here. We upgraded the slicers because the other one wasn't getting our aged ribeye thick enough. And if you haven't seen that video, we make our own aged ribeye. Well, we don't make the ribeye. I don't have any weird relations with cows or anything. No. But we do age it. So we watch the episode. Okay, so let's get it going on this. Check our test strip there. Oh, perfect. Like thick cut bacon, basically. So I'm going to slice up this entire thing and then we'll move on to the next step. So we'll see you then. All right, so the pork belly slice, last thing I need to do inside is get one entire stick of butter. I think one will do it. I'll update the recipe if it doesn't. I'm going to put that into a skillet. You need a skillet that is a little bit bigger than your bread because we're going to dip our bread into this concoction. So my original thought was to put some butter in here, a good pinch of parsley to make it green and purty, little flecks, about a tablespoon or so, and then a bunch of roasted garlic. But then Charlotte just came home from Costco, and we've made this stuff before on the channel. You can check out the video, but they're now selling toom at Costco, which is an incredible amalgamation, that's a big word, of oil, garlic, and lemon, and salt. It's absolutely incredible. Think mayonnaise, but instead of made with eggs, it's made with garlic. It's light, it's fluffy, it's incredible. So I'm going to put a healthy spoon of this, maybe two, in there. And yeah, we're going to melt that on the griddle to dip our bread in. All right, so it's just getting the cheese and bread together and getting our asses out there. So we will see you out at the griddle. Alrighty, first thing we're going to do is get our skillet with our butter, our toom, and our parsley on the griddle and get that butter melting so we're ready to butter up our bread. I've got all my burners on low right now because this is nice and calm. No craziness, nice and calm. Alright, at this point I'm going to move the skillet over to this area right here, the cover for the burner for the fryer. Even though this burner is not on, it stays hot and it's going to continue to melt that butter so we're ready. Now, I'm going to declare this side of the grill for pork belly and this side of the grill for sandwiches. I need to get that pork belly warmed up. I want to crisp it up a little bit, and I want to make sure that the Blues Hog raspberry chipotle sauce gets embedded into that pork belly. So we're going to throw down some strips of pork belly. Just using half our griddle. Then we're going to get some of that Blues Hog raspberry chipotle sauce on them. Our butter toom concoction here is melting just fine. Oh, the smells that I am smelling. I'm going to give the pork belly a flip and then we'll get some sauce on the other side. Now we'll work on constructing our first sandwich and get some judgment out here. Dip the butter quickly in the butter, fully coated there, onto the griddle. Then we'll get a slice of American cheese on each one of them. I know it's not exotic, but American cheese melts so damn well, it is perfect for grilled cheese sandwiches. Now it's just a matter of checking the bread and see how toasted we are. Well, I do have some blackberry crown here, so there is a little toasting going on. Oh, we're looking good. So now we will put our pork belly onto the sandwich. That seems like it's best done with tongs. Get the lids on those sandwiches. Let them go just a little bit longer to make sure that cheese is good and melted. Give it a little squish to help along. All right, get them onto the cutting board, give it the traditional diagonal cut. I got these cool baskets to serve them in, and we will get a judge out here and get some judgment. All righty, here we go. Let's find out how we did with our raspberry chipotle pork belly grilled cheese sandwich. The whole pork belly came with it.
They're really freaking good.
Okay, there we go. Really freaking good. That's pretty high praise.
The raspberry, you get that savory sweetness, but mix it with the pork and it's like, it's not too sweet. It is so freaking good.
Awesome.
Really
There
good.
you go. So, raspberry chipotle pork belly grilled cheese sandwiches. Give them a try. Hey, thank you so much for joining us. Until we see you next time, fair winds and following seas.